Go, Andy. Go, Andy. Go, Andy. Go, Andy. Go, go. Yay! What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hope you guys are blessed. First and foremost, I want to thank you for taking your time to come and check out this video. Come and check out my channel. If you like this, please feel free to check out other videos on my channel. Any support is appreciated, whether it's just commenting, liking, sharing. The subject matter that I want to touch on today is a bit of a heavy subject. I do want to say, I hope that it's not triggering to anyone. I'm not looking to invalidate anyone with what I'm talking about. This is more so a conversation to come to a bit of an understanding about the subject. What I want to talk about is something that has been in the news cycle, something that I've seen on the web, just something that I found interesting. And I had made a video about this previously where I touched on a few things. Sitting back, I was like, I don't know if this is the video that I want to put out because I don't know if I'm getting out what I want to say correctly. I don't want to invalidate anyone's experience. I want to come to an understanding about some things. Jonathan Majors, the verdict has been delivered. He's been found guilty of unintentional harm to someone else. Whether a lot of people like to admit it or not, at this point, he is going to be seen as an abuser. Moving forward, he's going to be considered as an abuser, which is one of the main reasons why Disney fired him. Sentencing is still up in the air, whether he gets 1 year or he gets probation, and he could get more than that. That label is still going to sit with him. Some people may not like it because of what happened, because of the situation, because of what they saw. That's what happened. He is now considered a abuser by a large portion of the population. One thing that I came across while I was on the internet, I saw someone that was supporting Amber Heard and basically saying, I stand with Amber Heard. That's a hashtag that is used on Twitter and on other places. They were lifting up Amber Heard on one end, but they were tearing down Jonathan Majors on the other. With all the allegations against Amber Heard, you would think that most people, the majority of people, would be like, all right, this is someone who is abusive. Was she abused in a relationship? It's highly possible, but it also seems like she is an abuser as well. So I made a video, I scrapped that video, and I was just trying to come to an understanding of why does one person who seemingly allegedly did a lot of the same things that another person did that was found guilty, why does one person get leeway and get bailed? I was trying to understand it. I was trying to wrap my mind around it, and I just couldn't understand it. Yesterday, I'm on the internet. I'm perusing the internet. I come across this post on Instagram, and it's this video of this young lady who is going crazy. She's keyed this guy's car. She's saying she doesn't care anymore. She doesn't care anymore. She's saying she's lost her mind. It's this video is probably somebody's probably seen it on the internet, but it's this video right here. I looked in the comments because going to the comment section is one of my favorite things to do. I like to read the comments. And one of the comments that stood out to me was someone said, this is reactive abuse. That's when it's like a light bulb went off in my head. Reactive abuse. Because I believe that you can look at both Jonathan Major's situation and Amber Heard's situation, and you can come to an understanding of why people view these things a certain way. We look at Jonathan Major's situation. The video that came out moves a lot of people said that he was innocent, he didn't do it, and this and that. But then there's a larger number of people who are like, this is a woman who is fed up. This is a woman who is reacting to something that she's been going through for quite some time. Looking at her, if you look at the trial, and you look at a lot of stuff that came out, to me, and I've said this for a while, it came across as a relationship in which two people were abusing each other. I apologize with all due respect. It came across as two junkies that were abusing each other. And that may be a little bit harsh. It felt like two people who were not in their best state mentally were taking advantage of each other. Just from the things that I saw in the trial, it seemed like Amber Heard used a lot of tactics of an abuser, of a serial abuser. She seemingly was controlling. She was physical. She used mental abuse. Again, these are allegations. The only people who truly know what happened are Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Amber Heard also used people in power, people that she was friends with, in order to elevate herself. Maybe this isn't true. According to allegations, Elon Musk had a hand in some of the things that Amber Heard was doing. Don't know if that's true. I can't say it was true. It was allegations. If we look at Jonathan Majors, his lawyer And seemingly Disney for a while seemingly had a hand in what was going on. More so his lawyer was trying to control the narrative. Amber Heard tried to control the narrative. And you know what this idea of reactive abuse reminds me of? It reminds me of the young man who was dating the young woman. It was a young black man and a young white woman. And they were dating. The young woman unalived her. We saw that video of them on the elevator and they were screaming, and she's hitting him, she's attacking him, he's kind of pushing her off, pushing her off. In my mind, I wonder if this unfortunate situation, if people didn't react the way that a lot of people would have expected someone to react, not just because there's this idea of being snow bunnied and all this other stuff. You know, Dr. Umar, what he talks about, if it was more so an idea of reactive, a reactionary thing that happened, they feel like a young lady was pushed to the edge. And that is why people didn't react the way that they were expecting to, because they felt like she was provoked. She was pushed and pushed and pushed. We only know about their relationship from what we've seen, the small clips, Instagram, them being on podcasts. So we don't know what was happening. We truly don't know anything that was really going on in a lot of these people's relationship based on what we've seen. Going by what we've seen, especially for me at least, I think I understand why people reacted and why people saw things the way they see them. It's why Amber Heard isn't criticized by a large number of people the way that a lot of people are. Amber Heard basically destroyed Johnny Depp's career. Johnny Depp, whether he wants to or not, he will probably never work. Well, I'm not going to say never. He probably won't work in Hollywood for a really long time. Johnny Depp, he's seemingly not clean. But Amber Heard, was Amber Heard someone reacting to the things that she was going to? Was Amber Heard provoked into this point? And a lot of people may be upset about this thought because a lot of people, the idea is that Amber Heard is the true villain. Amber Heard doesn't deserve a second chance. We see what happened with Aquaman and how you don't really hear anything about her. And if you do hear something about her, people are criticizing her. People are trying to drag her down. As much as people stand for and support Amber Heard, I think she's kind of in the same boat as Jonathan Majors, in that it's going to be a while. She probably has a better chance of getting back into Hollywood. Out of Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and Jonathan Majors, the ranking probably goes Amber Heard, Johnny Depp a close second, and Jonathan Majors is like all the way down here. If he works in Hollywood again, I will be absolutely stunned. I'll be surprised, but I don't see it happening. I saw people were saying Tyler Perry should take a chance, Spike Lee should take a chance. These people aren't going to take a chance. Their reputation is everything to them, especially as black directors. Their reputation precedes everything. They probably feel like they have to work even harder, so they're not going to take a chance. Unless some miracle thing comes out about him, I doubt too many people take a chance. I saw people making jokes saying he's gonna have to get on Tubi. It might be even hard for him to get on Tubi. He might just start his own thing. He might have to do YouTube stuff or something like that. I don't know if it's real or not, but he better hope Megan Good gets a directing job or something and she does it. Why would she do that too? Because her reputation is gonna be in the mud as well. Amber Heard, Johnny Depp close second, and Jonathan Majors is all the way down here. I don't see him coming back. Could we also say, is Johnny Depp, was that reactionary abuse on the part of Amber Heard? I think there's still a lot of gray areas for me and a lot that I'm trying to understand. In Amber Heard's situation, especially, I don't want to invalidate her experience. I don't want to invalidate Johnny Depp's experience. I'm interested. I'm wondering, why are people taking these two people's side when it seemingly, to me, from the outside looking in, from what I've seen in the trial, from what I've heard, from everything, it seems like two people who are abusing each other. Why is such gray area? Why are people somewhat willing to stand on one person's side versus standing on the other side? When to me, maybe there's more color in it than I think it is, but I see it as black and white. I see it as two abusers that were in a relationship. Maybe I'm missing something, maybe I'm missing details. The idea of reactionary abuse, it puts things into a better perspective for me. There's still a lot of gray there. There's still a lot that I would like to understand, and I would like to be educated on this. I'm going to say this again. I've said it a few times already. I'm not looking to invalidate anyone's experience. I am simply looking to come to a better understanding of situations. Please feel free to, in the comments, to educate me, to comment and educate me about, could this be a reactionary thing on both instances? In the case of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, And in the case of Jonathan Majors, help me come to a better understanding. Help me see this. I speak on conversations because I want to come to an understanding of things. So help me out. Thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully we can continue to come to understandings. Hopefully we can continue to help people that are in these situations and we can get them in better situations. I know this is a very delicate time. This is a very delicate subject. People feel like, well, people are crying wolf and it should be this way. And other people feel like, we got to be very quick about this stuff. At times, we're more divided when we should be coming together to get better understanding of these situations. And there are definitely some situations that are cut and clear, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Jonathan Major's situation, I'm pushing that to the side in the sense of I'm questioning, is that a reactionary situation when it comes to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp? I still believe that's an abuser against an abuser. Is it reactionary on both sides? That's what I'm wondering. Thank you for taking the time. Hopefully, we can continue to educate each other. We can continue to help each other understand this. I do appreciate you watching this video. Feel free to check out any other videos on my channel. A lot of stuff that I talk about isn't as heavy subject as this. Sometimes it's mixed in there a little bit, but thank you. I do appreciate you. I hope you continue to be blessed. I hope you guys continue to be healthy.